So, Arsenal 5, Manchester City 1. The Blue Sharks have left red-faced, Kenny, and after 1 minute 30 seconds, the stadium was in delirium. Haaland was trying to stay humble. Yeah, and after that, we should have gone 2-0 up real quick. Obviously, 29 missed a sitter. Our goalkeeper kept us in it in the first half because they had a couple of chances, some great saves from the keeper. Thomas Partey today, Timber, Skelly, all of them. Yeah, apart from maybe the striker. Ethan come off the bench, scored a great goal. Yeah, but
I know.
mate, to a man today, Kenny, that was a fantastic performance. And after the amount of times you've seen live, yeah, that team slap us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've seen it live together at like games and stuff.
Wembley.
Mate,
Wembley.
Wembley.
You've seen it.
Yeah, then in the cold. Yeah, I've gone
Yeah.
up to the Etihad, seen a slapped Aguero hat tricks. No. I'm enjoying that tonight. What a performance. And that gives us hope more so going into Newcastle than we did before this game as well. And we've closed the gap.
Well, you know what? I didn't think we had 5 goals in us. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I saw the game. I saw our performance. Obviously, I was there for when we beat Lens. Absolutely smashed them. We beat Lisboa 5-1 at their ground. But this is something else. I mean, Man City this season, it was now or never. I was listening to some of the commentary by some of their fans, and they were Illuminati, and it looked like they were written off this season. And I can see why now. I was watching their games again. I saw the highlights of their game against PSG. I saw the highlights of the game against Lisboa, and I was thinking, this ain't Man City. And then I saw the game. I saw the Spurs game when I came back, obviously doing a playing cam with you after a game, and I was thinking, one thing I noticed at Man City is that they don't move the ball as quickly as they did before. They don't have the pace, on the up top that they had before. And what I mean up top in the front three, especially when Doku's not in the team. I was thinking, hang on here, they're moving the ball quickly, slowly, and they're passing it around. If we get in their faces like all the other teams did, and the first minute, I swear to God, after kickoff, I said to my mate, Mohammed, who was next to me, I said, we go at them, and we press them out on the pitch. They'll make mistakes, and that's how you can beat Man City. And within 1 minute 30, Akanji gets robbed. Kai Havertz passes, and then Odegaard can't miss, and that was the story of the first half. But the story of the first half is, despite the fact we were 1-0 up, Kai Havertz again, he missed a sitter, and the guy next to me said to anyone in here, I'm finished with Kai Havertz. I've had it with him. Get him out. And he basically said, no wonder he got ruined. And I said to the woman in front of me, trust me, that chance he missed, it was worse against Man United. He said, are you sure? I said, Man United, it was worse. He missed even a worse sitter than that. And then, as you said in the first half, Man City were getting into it. Guardiola had a good flick header. Brilliant save by our keeper.
If he hadn't got a hand on that, Bernardo taps that in. Because he got the run on Skelly. So that cross from Vardy, if he hadn't got a hand, Bernardo tapping 1-1.
And Mamouche was getting involved as well. And obviously Savio had that shot that was deflected by off Timber, and our goalkeeper was caught late. He scored. But when Man City got their equaliser straight out of half, and it was a brilliantly worked goal. It was like one of those things I was thinking, oh no, not again. After 60 minutes, Arsenal run out of legs, and then that's it. We were either draw or lose the game. But you know what happened? What happened is that we were still pressing them, forcing the mistakes. And Phil Foden was the guy that actually set this win up for us.
He was awful.
But because what he did, putting that ball on a plate for Thomas Partey. And you know what Thomas Partey did? He didn't just look and pass like he would have done 2 weeks ago against Villa. He went boom. These guys haven't got legs.
Well, that was the first time we've sat on a watch along and said, when Thomas Partey's got the ball 25 yards out, we all sat there and went, shoot. Normally he skies it out the stadium.
Trust me. We were screaming, shoot. When that ball deflected and went in the net, I swear to God, people were.
And we needed that goal that quick. We needed it. If we didn't get a response that quick, different game.
But when we got the goal, I was looking at De Bruyne. I was thinking, hang on, is he going to bring De Bruyne on? Because when it was 1-1, I said to my mate, he's going to give it 10 minutes, and then he's going to bring De Bruyne on to try and win the game. Because he said, why isn't he bringing him on? I said, well, I don't think he's got the legs to press. And then Lewis Skelly out of nowhere basically breaks from the defence, Gets on his right foot, closes it 3-1. Unbelievable. And then that's when I thought, you know what? Oh, is Arteta going to be his normal self and try and see this out? Or is he going to go for the kill because they're still making mistakes up the field? And what he did is that up the field, they were making the mistakes. Kai Havertz on his left foot in the bottom corner. Unbelievable goal.
Great finish.
That
That
was
was a good finish.
Great finish. And you think of myself, he did the difficult thing with ease in the first half when he basically got the interception. He's going to put it wide. But it wasn't finished then. There was more goals in it. Ifanyeri in the 91st minute got the ball out of his feet, bang, 5-1. This is yes. Get in.
Come on.
This is revenge. This is revenge for everything they put him through. Let's not forget the traumatic time in March 2018, 7 years ago, when we were at the League Cup final. In the cold, we got absolutely brutalised. And then
Mustafi ducking and dinking the goalkeeper off a kick.
4 days later, 8 o'clock kickoff.
In the snow.
In the snow, we got absolutely battered by these guys. And then that started a rain of results where Man City did a double over us in 4 consecutive years. 4 consecutive years. Even the time 2 years ago when we were going for the title, Man City battered us. Everyone's saying, oh yeah, we got the wood over Man City because we beat them the Community Shield and we beat them the Emirates. But we had to do and get revenge for the 5-0s, the 3-0s at home, the humiliations at Wembley, the humiliations in the league. Even Erling Haaland, stay humble, stay humble. We need revenge for that. We need revenge for that, and that's what you need to do. And it made us actually forget the fact that we're 6 points behind Liverpool. It made us forget the fact that that we got a massive game against Newcastle, and that's a game where again we got to try and retrieve a 2-0 deficit. But we know we can actually play how we play when we take some shackles, where he thinks, let's have it. Because let's face it, there's no game this Saturday because we're out of the cup, which hurts me very much. So why not have a go at St James's Park? Why not go for it? Why not just play like this for the end of the season? Yes, Liverpool looked like champions, and Liverpool were thanked. Liverpool were understated in their win against Bournemouth yesterday, which is fantastic in itself because they weathered the storm. Bournemouth hit the post. Tavernier hit the post. Semenyo hit the post. They fought. My guy
Clive Mr.
Sitter. Alisson had to make a few saves, but at the right times, Mo Salah got his 20th and 21st goal, and that's what we got to contend with. If Liverpool drop point, you see, someone just told me just now Liverpool's winning the league. Hey, I hope you see
that's
me
definitely a Chelsea or Spurs fan.
No, I don't know. He's a Liverpool fan. Who you support? Oh, bloody hell. If you're a United fan, you shouldn't want Liverpool to win anything.
Hey, a London Red, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Some Man United fan, I think, you know what it is? I think we're hated so much by members of the public, and it's the social media fans that hate our guts, that they forget that their rivals are actually Liverpool, not Arsenal. It's the same with, Man United fans who forget that, Liverpool fans who forget that their rivals are Man United and Everton, that they hate us so much. Forget the online fans, the online bollocks. Let's talk about what we saw today, which is real. Let's talk about the rivalry.
Do you think, Kenny, yeah? Because when it went 1-1 that goal had been coming, I think, without them really... they came out the second half and they're dominated in terms of possession and control.
Yeah.
Without us really breaking away and doing a great deal in that first 15 minutes. The goal was class, by the way. Yeah, the way Savio's first touch looks up, bang, goal. Yeah, out of nothing. Right?
Out of nothing.
But then when that point happened, the point I'm trying to make is, as soon as that happened, do you think that was down to our manager saying, let the shackle, or do you think the players just went like this guy did against Liverpool in the Invincible season? Yeah, away. Yeah. Was it away? No, it was at Highbury, sorry. Yeah, when he got the hat trick. Chelsea in the Champions League. Yeah. Do you think, like him, the players just went, nah, fuck what the manager says. We ain't doing this, or do you think it was a bit of both?
No, if I think what's happening, it's got to be a bit.
I'm
of
not
both.
having a go at the manager, by the way, because I think the manager got it spot on today.
No, but it's a bit of both. But at the end of the day, the manager's can't be a fool. He would watch their game. He would have watched their game against Brugge, where in the first half, Bruges got in and amongst them, trying to press them to the front, press high up the pitch. They pressed them, and they were able to make inroads and got the first goal. He would have looked at PSG when Man City was 2-0 up, but PSG pressed them up the pitch, forced them to mistakes up the pitch, and created chances from the first press, by the forwards, and that enabled PSG to take control of the game. The same thing when they played against, like Sporting Lisboa, press them high up the pitch, put them under pressure, they all cave in and make mistakes. These are them, and the reason why is doing that is because they haven't got the legs that they had last season. They haven't got the legs they had the season before. They are missing legs in midfield. It's not just about Rodri. It's about the legs they don't have in midfield, where they haven't got the energy to get in the first press and then move the ball quickly enough and get players quickly up the pitch. They haven't got the pace that they had in the last third, where they can get the ball quickly to Rodri. That's why they've got to be a precise build-up. And they're still, despite the fact they haven't got the legs in the midfield, they haven't got the legs to put the press in, they're still playing their football. They're still playing a risky, long pass. And what happens? Most of the goals are mistakes. The first goal was a mistake. Kanji got robbed, and then Phil Foden gave the ball away. For a second. The third was down to pressure. The fourth was down to pressure, and then the fifth one was again when they were playing around, get pressed out of the game, and we created space. And that's what you need to do, because they haven't got the legs this season to get back in the positions and create and make us play it around, which other teams have been able to do. Villa, when they played us 2 weeks ago, they were never ever going to give us that space. They got in our faces. They made sure they got men behind the ball. This Man City team haven't got the energy to go up and down, and that's why you've got to capitalise. So the manager would have seen that, and the players would have noticed that, and he had to take the shackles down. Let's be honest right now, we may not see that in other games, because other teams will be pragmatic and other teams will have the legs that Man City will have. They may not have the players to hurt us, which Man City have. Because as you said in the first half, Man City still got good players. Even though they're getting slapped left, right and centre, even though they're getting outrun by the opposition, they've still got players around us. They've still got quality players in that team. And they did create a few chances. But if they don't take their chances when they're on top, this will happen. And the good thing about today is we smashed them. But the worrying thing is from what I saw, if Liverpool go and play Man City at the Etihad Stadium, they have to look at this Arsenal performance, look at the performances against Sporting Lisboa, and even look at the game when they play Spurs at their stadium. And I pray for our title chances, because Liverpool are going to smash this Man City side into smithereens. And
so will Real Madrid, and Real Madrid have been shit. They lost yesterday.
Man City's best chance in the FA Cup. But you know what? I don't care, because Man City, over the last 7 years, have won more matches than anyone else. They've won more points than anyone else. They won more titles than anyone else and more trophies than anyone else. So I have no sympathy for them. They didn't have any sympathy for us. Their fans were singing at the stadium, "You nearly won the league." So that's what football does. Football comes in cycles. But guess what? I'm enjoying this now, because I know that next season, Man City are going to get it right and they're going to come back. So for this season, it's between us and Liverpool. But what we need to do is that one game at a time and keep on playing this. Because if we go back to our pragmatic style, even if Liverpool drop points, unless we play with this abandon on the front foot, we're not going to overhaul Liverpool. And let's assume, even though they've got the game in hand, even if they lose against Everton, or even get a point, it's still a 6-point or 7-point deficit. And if they win, it's 9 points. So we've still got a lot to do, Lee.
Nah, facts. Listen, get them safely, man. Enjoy the win. We go again against Newcastle on Wednesday.
Hey,
and
I tell you, in the good old days, right? When you smash a team that you don't particularly like. Right, it's Rogers. Come and say hello, Roger.
Hey, come on.
Remember Roger? Yeah, come say hello. Say hello.
Hey, matey.
Oi,
Hey,
oi,
this guy.
what's he can't hear me, Kenny. He can't
can't.
hear me.
All
Yeah,
right.
Kenny, he can't hear me.
Say. Can you hear you now? Say like Roger.
Yo, Roger, what are you saying,
Hey,
bro?
Ollie.
Stay humble, stay humble,
was
eh?
unbelievable. This was unbelievable.
They got slapped, mate. Yeah, and the amount of times we've all seen us get pammed by them and slapped by them, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them.
Unbelievable. This was an unbelievable match.
I tell you one thing. His bald head has warmed me up, mate.
Hey, Kenny, I'm catching him up. Look at this.
Hey, let me tell you something. This guy comes. Let's get in the picture. This guy comes from Holland. And he's got a season ticket. And he's come to Holland. And
I've met him before a couple of times outside the Emirates.
This is my best match ever.
His best match ever.
And you come he goes every single home game. Yeah, big up to you, man.
Every single home game. You know what I mean? Let me put him in.
Yeah, every single home game. I've met you a few times. I think I met you after we done Chelsea.
Yeah,
I think it was Chelsea. We beat Chelsea at home. Yeah, and I met you outside.
It was 5-0 last season.
No, I wasn't there. No, it was before. No, it was before. No, it was years and years back. Yeah, but okay. I've met you a couple of times outside the stadium. Yeah, but do you know what? Enjoy that, mate, and it makes it worthwhile. Yeah, okay? I know. Even if we don't win nothing this season, yeah. Well, which I don't think. Well, listen, I don't think we'll win the league. I think Liverpool is still too good. Yeah, the amount of times you've come over from Holland, yeah, and seen us lose to Man City,
Haaland, especially we humbled Haaland. We humbled him.
Yeah, and the amount of times you've flown over from Holland and seen us lose games 5-0, 3-0, 4-0, 2-0 against Man City. Yeah, fair play. Enjoy that tonight, man. Get on the beers, and I know you Dutch can drink. There's a lot of Dutch in Spain.
Oh yeah, I can drink.
We can drink as well.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, big up to you. Have a safe flight back home as well, and enjoy that, man. Come on.
I got my train every time.
No way.
Yeah, from door to door, it's about 6.5 hours.
That's like going to Newcastle away.
Yeah.
No, that's decent. Now, big up to you, man. Big up to you.
I love it here. I love it here, Lee. I love it here.
Nah, big up to you, man. Look how happy you are as well, man. Come on, this is what Arsenal do. They drive us insane, but when we get a big win...
He's one of my best mates.
He's insane. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Listen, get him safely, lads, as well, yeah? I appreciate you both.
Thank you, man.
Nah, bless up, man. Now, can you get him safe, my guy? He don't remember meeting me. He's probably pissed. Bless up. Get him safely, man.
All right.
Love you, mate. Take care.
Love you, sir.